Hello students, welcome back to the Waec questions revision class brought to you by Hayota Virtual Learning Platform. I'm still your chemistry tutor, Olabisi Olawoye. This time around, we are trading questions on scientific method, which is based on the scientific method as a topic in Waec syllabus. Some of these questions have been carefully selected from Waec past questions, and they are made to prepare you or get you exposed to how Waec set questions and to prepare you for your exam. The first question here is, the following steps are scientific methods except A, experimentation, B, problems identification, C, analysis, D, open-mindedness. That is Waec 2023 number 4. Now, looking at this questions, it happens to be the very first topic, the part B of the first topic in the Waec syllabus, and it was a recent question. Now, this is showing that Waec will not leave any stone unturned. So, provided you follow this teaching meticulously, which is on this platform, revision platform, which has been carefully done based on the Waec syllabus, you can actually do well in your preparation for your exam. Now, based on the scientific methods, scientists identify problem. They observe and identify problem. They carry out background research. Then they formulate hypothesis. After formulating hypothesis, they subject their hypothesis to experiments, and they also record from their record and the results of the experiment. They carry out analysis on their results to know whether it correlates with the hypothesis or not, and whether to adjust the hypothesis or cancel and form new hypothesis. So if the issue is that the result of the experiment correlates with the hypothesis, it will become a theory, and then from theory we get principle or law. So, but here the only odd one step in solving problem as science, or the odd one out of the scientific methods, is the open-mindedness. This is one of the attributes of scientists anyway. They accept fact, but they like to carry out their own research. They don't just accept it and take it like that. Scientists are curious and they are meticulous. They are careful about everything they do. They want to get the accurate results, so they attend repeating results, experiments. So based on these options, experimentation is one of the steps. Problem identification is one of the steps. Analysis, which is based on the results of the experiment, is one of the steps. The only odd one out there is open-mindedness. Because looking at your question, you can see except. Please always take note of the word except. When you see except, it means all others are true except one. Now, so the answer here is D. The next question, can a theory be derived from a law, or is the opposite true? Now, based on the steps of scientific methods, it is after the theory, after experiments has been proven true, it has been subjected to a series of tests, and then it is true. That's if the hypothesis is true, that we end up getting a theory. So when the theory too has been circulated to other scientists, and then they work on the theory or they develop the theory, and they can also get law from that theory. So we can say that a law is derived from a theory, not a theory derived from the law. So the opposite of this question is true. Can a theory be derived from the law? No. It is the law that is derived from the theory. The theory is built on to get law or principle. The next question, how do scientists develop theories? I've explained this, that scientists develop theory by, observing problem. Once they see a problem, they see a regular pattern in the problem, then they start asking questions. They do background research, and from the information they have, they make an hypothesis, which is the third step. The hypothesis is actually a reasonable guess. So from there, they can now subject the hypothesis to experiment. While they are doing that, they record the experiment. If at the end, from their results, they are able to analyze their results, and then it correlates with the reasonable guess, then it becomes theory. If not, the hypothesis will be adjusted or changed, and new ones will be formulated. So if the experiment correlates with the hypothesis, the result of the experiment correlates with the hypothesis, then it becomes a theory. Then from there, we have examples of theory, very, very common in chemistry. Dalton's atomic theory is common in chemistry. But one thing about theory is that they can be worked on, they can be improved, they can be cancelled, they can be adjusted. And that's why when they are adjusted, we get law and principle. And so the Dalton's atomic theory, we will know that some of them have been modified. That's why we have modification of the Dalton's atomic theory. As you're learning the theory, you're also learning the modification aspect of it. Then the last question here is, why is hypothesis the most important of all the scientific method? Hypothesis is important because it is the hypothesis that will determine the kind of experiment that will be formulated or that will be done. And once the hypothesis is wrong, it will not correlate with the experiment, or the experiment will not make any meaning. So hypothesis actually determines the science, all other scientific method. If the wrong hypothesis is made, then one will not get any answer to the questions. And the answers to questions are gotten when scientists follow all the steps: identifying problem, observing a regular pattern, asking questions, formulating hypotheses, and the subjecting into experiment, making it a theory, from there to law and principle. When all these are followed, it is observed that was how most scientists solve so many problems in the world, and most of the new discoveries were discovered using some of this method. So hypothesis is at the center of it all, and it determines the results and also determines the theory, the law. So it is a very important part of the scientific method. So watch out for more on this video on using the Waec syllabus. We will be using Waec syllabus to get questions, Waec questions online, and then exposing you to them by explaining them in details on this platform, which is the IOTA virtual learning platform. I want to commend the efforts for paying attention throughout the end of the class. If you have any issue, you can comment and send to me through the through the comments section. And do not forget to practice and practice and practice more questions, because as you do this, you're already preparing towards your examination. Thank you, and God bless you.